Scary world of a breast cancer diagnosis in Austin is about to get a little easier for the thousands of people who receive that life-changing news each year. The construction and remodeling of the new Seton Breast Cancer Center at the main facility on 38th Street has already begun. It'll be the first of its kind in Central Texas, giving breast cancer patients and survivors access to a kind of care they've never had before in Austin.
Oh, Susan, you were great.
For 30 years, Susan Lubin and Marcia Levy have been the best of friends.
More like sisters. Our families and our lives are intersected in many ways.
But in 2008, both of their lives changed.
When my dear friend Susan was diagnosed, I was heartbroken for her.
I always say I was the friend in need and she was the friend indeed.
Susan had access to the best care. Her husband is a physician, and within 2 weeks of her diagnosis, she had a double mastectomy and was declared cancer-free.
I thought, if we had a comprehensive breast cancer center, everyone could have the same fortunate experience as far as how long it took you to get diagnosed and treated, as I did.
So the friends began what they call a labor of love in 2009.
So the breast center to us demonstrates that there is no place like home.
Survivor Sarah Mansour knows that all too well.
My diagnosis with breast cancer was a shock, and my life and the life of my family was changed forever.
Diagnosed when her daughter was 3 and her son just 18 months old, Mansour had to navigate the frightening beginning of her breast cancer journey by traveling to other cities for second and third and fourth opinions about her course of treatment.
All of these trips left us confused and overwhelmed by which direction to go. All I wanted to do was stay here in Austin. I wanted to be with my children.
And thanks to the vision of Lubin and Levy, more Austin women will be able to do that when the Seton Breast Cancer Center is complete next year.
God willing, most of the women that come to the breast care center actually won't have breast cancer because they'll be able to go and get diagnostic studies and be reassured that they're all right.
Dr. Deborah Pat says the idea is to examine, diagnose, treat, and follow up with the patient from the beginning of their journey to the end, all in one location.
I love my patients, and I tell people almost every day that they have a new diagnosis of cancer, and I walk people through that journey, and I know that usually it is the most traumatic thing that's happened to them. We want to make that easier. We want to make that better.
Curing cancer is better than gold. The final step in the journey to bringing this center to Austin is to raise the last $1.5 million of the $6.5 million needed. That fundraiser kicked off Thursday with the Pink Army, a group of volunteers dedicated to reaching that fundraising goal.
It's a thrill to see our dream almost realized. Knowing that we're going to realize it very, very soon is just thrilling.
Well, to learn more about this center, you can visit www.setonpinkarmy.org. You'll find that link with this story right now at our website, kxan.com.